You know those old full-length mirrors? The ones you find in dusty thrift stores or abandoned houses? Heavy wooden frames, slightly warped glass that makes everything look a little off. I bought one last month for $20. The old woman at the counter barely looked at me. She just said, "Be careful what you ask it." I thought she was joking. I brought it home, leaned it against the wall in my bedroom. At first it was completely normal. I'd stand in front of it every morning, fixing my hair, choosing clothes. Then one Tuesday morning something changed. I was wearing a plain black t-shirt, but the reflection was wearing a blue button-up. I blinked hard. When I opened my eyes again, it matched. I told myself it was the lighting, or my imagination, but the next morning it happened again. This time the reflection was holding a coffee mug I hadn't touched yet, steam rising, exactly 24 hours ahead. I started testing it. Every night before bed I'd stand there and ask questions. What should I wear tomorrow? The reflection would show me the perfect outfit. What time should I leave for work? It would point to the clock on the wall, always accurate. It felt like cheating at life. I started relying on it. Friends noticed I was always early, always prepared. I felt powerful. Until the fifth night. I got greedy. I stood in front of the mirror at midnight and asked, "Show me what I'll look like in 1 week." The glass rippled like water. My reflection appeared. Pale skin, dark circles under the eyes. A fresh bruise on my left cheek. I laughed nervously. Very funny. But the next day I wore a helmet when I rode my bike. Just in case, night 6, I asked again, "Show me 1 month from now." The mirror went completely black for several seconds. Then the image appeared. I was sitting on the bedroom floor, crying, hands covered in blood. Not mine. And something tall and thin stood directly behind me. No face. Just a wide, stretched smile that didn't belong to any human. I slammed my fist against the glass. It didn't crack. That night I had nightmares of that smile. Night 7. I couldn't stop myself. I stood there at 3 a.m., heart pounding. "Show me what happens if I smash you tonight." The reflection didn't show me breaking it. Instead, the version of me in the mirror slowly raised one finger to its lips. "Shh." Then it spoke, using my exact voice, but colder, flatter. "Don't. I'm the only thing keeping it out." I stepped backward until I hit the bed. The reflection stayed perfectly still. Then it pointed slowly behind where I was standing, in real life. I spun around. Empty room. When I looked back, my reflection was gone. The mirror showed only the empty bedroom behind me. No me, just the room. And in the far corner of the reflection, something was starting to take shape. Tall, thin, smiling. I covered the mirror with a heavy blanket that night, tied it down with belts. Told myself I'd throw it out in the morning. But at 11:40 p.m, the blanket slid off by itself and fell to the floor. The mirror was uncovered. My reflection was back. It looked exactly like me. Same clothes, same tired face. But it was smiling, way too wide, and it was holding a large kitchen knife. I wasn't holding anything. The reflection raised the knife slowly, pointed it straight at me. Then it turned its head and looked behind me again. Its smile grew even wider, splitting unnaturally at the corners. It whispered, voice echoing slightly, "He's right behind you now." I didn't turn. I couldn't. The clock hit 11:47 p.m. Every light in the apartment flickered once. Then the breathing started. Slow, wet, right against the back of my neck. Hot air on my skin. I still haven't turned around. I'm recording this facing the mirror right now. The reflection is no longer smiling. It looks terrified, eyes wide with real panic. It keeps mouthing the same words over and over, silently. "Whatever you do, don't turn around." There are new rules now. I figured them out the hard way. Rule 1. Never ask about the future more than 1 day ahead. Rule 2. Never ask what happens if you destroy the mirror. Rule 3. Never look directly behind you after 11:47 p.m. Rule 4. If the reflection stops copying you, something else has taken its place. I've moved the mirror to the living room. I sleep on the couch facing it every night with every light on. Sometimes the reflection waves at me. Sometimes it cries. Sometimes it just stands there, staring at whatever is standing behind me. Last night, the reflection wrote something on the inside of the glass. Finger streaks from the other side. It said, "It's learning your face." I haven't slept in 4 days. I can feel it now, standing just out of sight, waiting for me to break one more rule. If you ever find an old mirror that shows tomorrow, do not buy it. Do not take it home. And if it's already in your house, smash it immediately. Because once you look into it and see something that hasn't happened yet, something starts looking back from the day after tomorrow, and it's already learning how to wear your skin. I'm still facing the mirror. The reflection just mouthed one last thing. He's smiling now. I can feel cold fingers brushing the back of my hair. I think I'm going to have to turn around soon. If you're listening to this, please, don't make the same mistake I did.